I recently received a request to talk about my note-taking system that I have on the Apple Notes app, specifically for the books I read. I had made a YouTube short showing a sneak peek at my notes, and someone asked me to show them how I did it. Well, here it is. But before I show you how I created it, I want to show you what it looks like and talk to you about the system itself. The notes work in three parts. The first is the main central hub that houses all of the notes taken from the book. Second is the individual notes themselves. And the third is the link back to the central hub. I'll show you how to set it up so that you can have an easy flowing system. All right, let's look at how the central hub is built. First, you open up your Apple Notes app and create a new note. The name of the hub will be the name of the book and the word notes after. I like to use asterisks to help the title stand out, mainly because this was inspired by the Forever Notes system, which uses the asterisks, but you can use whatever symbol works for you, including emojis. The second line will be used for the hashtags. It is the name of the book, with the first letter of each word in caps. The third line, I usually like to put a photo of the book cover. You can find these images on Google, but if you can't find them online, simply take a photo of the book yourself and add it here. This gives you the opportunity and maybe an excuse to practice your photography. The fourth line consists of any additional information you want to add about the book, like when you purchased it, when you started reading it, and why you're reading it. And then below that is the list of links to your actual notes for the book. For Steal Like an Artist, I created a note for every idea that caught my attention and listed them straight on the hub. If we open the first one here, you'll see that it has a title of the note, the book's hashtag, and the link back to the central hub. That's important. There's a quote from a book, and below that, a section for my reflection of this idea and a section for an action I might want to take regarding this quote. You can set this up however you want. For Atomic Habits, I separated the notes by chapters, as you can see here. At the bottom of that central hub, I have a reading schedule that tells me what page I should be on every day if I want to finish the book by my scheduled date. You can create this by clicking the list icon here. To make certain notes stand out, for example, the section of the book here, I've highlighted that in a separate color so that I can find my way through my notes. You could do that by clicking the format button here, click on the highlight button here, and select the color that you want. You can also change the header format to help highlight a section, like a chapter, for example. In a note, to highlight a direct quote from the book, I like to use this format and put a box around it. You can do that by clicking the format button here and selecting the mono-styled header. In some notes, I've put the page numbers where this note came from, should I want to go back and read the idea in its entirety. All right, let's start adding some notes to the central hub. First, open a new note by clicking the icon in the lower right side of the screen. Then type the name of your note. On the second line, use your book tag. The third line is the link back to the central hub. And to create that, you type 2 greater than symbols and the app will suggest the notes to link. Click on the central hub note to your book. If you don't see it come up, you can start typing the name for your note without a space after the greater than symbols until the suggestion comes up. Click it and the app will create the link back. Next, type your note, add quotes and photos if you like, and when you're done, before you click away, remember the title of the note and click on the link back to the central hub. And now on your central hub, click on a space where you'd like your note to be and type 2 greater than symbols and select the note you just created. You can then type a short description to give you a clue of what the note contains. And there you have it. Now it's on your book's central notes hub. It's that easy. For more videos like this, please remember not to forget to subscribe. If you'd like to access your note even faster by adding a shortcut on your phone's home page, you can learn how to do that by clicking the suggested video on the screen. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.